My wife, Narelle, JJ and I are growing 6,000 hectares of crop. Soil types, sandplain, which is anywhere from 6 inches of sand to 3 foot of sand over more sand, and some over gravel and some over clay. These particular soils have high traits of non-wetting. It's very hard to get good establishment, good plant numbers, and we're growing winter wheat, winter barley and lupins and canola. Trying to clay your property is a very expensive option. You're probably only going to achieve 100 hectares a year. You need to use wetting agent to get your crops established on these difficult non-wetting soils.
SE14 for us is a quick, easy way just to get into early sowing opportunities. The bulk of the product's usage pattern will be across the sandplain without the great expense of soil amelioration, claying, spading and the likes.
Really, since we've started using SE14, I've just seen the lupin yields of exponential growth. Certainly last year we had quite a significant wind event. If you don't get a good germination, which affected our post-emergent herbicide application, we had very weedy lupins. Whereas this year, with a lot better stubble cover, with SE14, the lupins have germinated exceptionally well. I think the lupins are very clean this year, really.
Through Sacoa, there is a trial tank with 7 or 8 liquid pieces on it that farmers have adopted onto their bar during seeding just to try. For growers that can see the potential going forward, they need to make that investment and get their bars set up so they can really see the benefits of SE14.
So the system we're using is the DBS, which is a parallelogram seeder. We band all the granular fertiliser, 50 litres of Flexi-N, and then it's seeded above that. Closing tool shuts it, seeded above that, and then straight after the closing tool, or just before the closing tool, the SE14 is banded with the seed, then the press wheel follows after that. To get our SE14 into solution, we use a 18,000 litre batch tank. It's got a pump and we've got a simple Venturi system. When we're putting the SE14 in ready and band onto the lupins, we put Easy Rise in with it, and that just gets mixed in with the whole lot, and it's been wonderful. We're not having any blockages or anything.
When we use SE14, given an even germination, it certainly allows us to hit the correct timing window with a lot of our herbicides that we apply.
You can just see this year our timing, spray applications, you can get it on time. It's not staggered, it's not varied. You're not worried about some flowering, some not flowering. You get all your herbicides on when they should be on. With the use of the SE14 and the dry rise, my gut feel is it's certainly complementary to each other, and I think we're getting an increase in actual nodulation.
The most interesting aspect with SE14 that I'm excited about going forward is in lupins and the nodulation. I believe there's a correlation between the better nodulation in lupins, which then leads into the nitrogen fixated in the soil. Going forward, lupins is an absolute no-brainer, but across the board, we're certainly trying all other aspects, canola, wheat and barley.
The SE14 program in our winter wheat, winter barley, lupin and canola planting, and I've got great confidence in the product because we've just ordered enough to do half the program. It's just changed the way that you can go in with confidence when you dry seed in non-wetting soils, knowing that you're going to get a good even germination.